Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Well, hello everyone, and a pleasant good Monday evening to you. We are coming to you from Central Valley Public Schools in between the beautiful cities of Buxton and Reynolds, as tonight, North Dakota Class B Region 2 basketball on the docket, as it is the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley looking to pick up that elusive first victory of the season, whereas Park River Fordville-Lankin coming into town looking to pick up victory number 2 here, a battle between two young teams trying to build for the future here this evening from Central Valley. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show, yourliveevent.com. Stick around, there's more to come on yourliveevent.com.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at fullservicefoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, the Irie Insurance pregame show. Let's meet the teams here this evening, starting with the visitors on the scoreboard in the Aggies of Park River Fordville-Lankin. Coming into tonight, a 1-6 record on the season. Opened up the season with losses to Cavalier and North Border, and able to pick up their lone victory of the season back Monday, December 21st. A 36-34 victory at home against the Drayton Valley Edinburgh Titans. Since then, a 4-game losing streak with losses at Grafton and Midway Minto, at Haddon Northwood, and at Benson County. Let's talk with the head coach for the Aggies here this evening. That is Coach John Berg.
Coach, a tough start to the season, 1-6, a youthful team, I guess, just trying to build it here this season so far.
Yeah, definitely. We have a lot of, from last year's team, we had a lot of shoes to fill and a lot of roles to kind of fill in, and the girls are working their way through some of those growing pains, trying to figure out exactly who's gonna be able to do what for us, offensively, defensively, so on and so forth. But we just keep challenging the girls and tell them every day we step on the floor, whether it's a game or practice, we got to improve on something. And I think despite the record, whatever the record shows, I think as coaches we're pretty pleased with the effort that the girls are putting forward, and we're seeing a lot of improvement in a lot of areas. Hopefully we'll be able to kind of start putting things together here and compete in some more games down the road here.
Yeah, that leads me then to the next question. Is that something that you've seen, this year from when you started back in November to now mid part of January, the improvement from the girls so far?
Yeah, definitely. And there's obviously still things that we're going to be able to point out and continue working on, and that's going to happen with such a young team. For most of our rotation, we play a lot of sophomores that were mainly C squad and a little bit of JV last year, so they're making a big jump up to the varsity level. So yeah, we just keep working on those little things, and like I said, whether it's practice or a game, the girls kind of start to see things a little bit better, kind of putting things together and improving as we go.
With that, is that something the girls have able, to kind of buy in, understanding that you're trying to build here for, the next couple of years? It's not fun, us losing games, but I guess they kind of understand maybe the big picture so far.
I think so far, yeah. And we talk about that a lot too, even within this season itself. A season, you have a lot of games in a season. It's a long stretch of, it goes three months, whatever it is. So we got a lot of time to work on a lot of things and a lot of games to play for those more opportunities to show what we're improving on and what we understand going forward. So I think the girls understand that, and we just tell them we want to continue to see that progress, and by the end of the season, hopefully we'll be able to put our best basketball on the floor for this year and carry that into, for the younger girls, carry it into the off-season and summer and then into next year as well.
For sure, interesting with going up against Hillsboro-Central Valley, kind of in the same boat as you are, a youthful team. Kyle Moore, a new old head coach, coming back there and trying to build the program in the years to come as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's exactly what it takes too. It doesn't just happen. It takes some time, especially with Kyle coming back now. I know he's had a lot of experience and a lot of good teams before, so he's gonna have some great ideas to help his team and his girls here to do the same thing we're trying to do, which is just improve daily in everything that we're doing, and hopefully can carry that through this season, and not just for us, but be able to show our fans the improvement that we've been making too.
What's the key for the Aggies out here tonight to pick up another victory against the Burros?
We're really going to have to focus on our defense, and that's kind of been our MO from day one. We really spent a lot of time working on communicating and help rotations and just making sure we cover everything up to try and contest shots. That's the biggest thing. We don't want to give anything easy, and then obviously on the offensive end we've been kind of struggling. We want to make sure every time we have the ball there, trying to run our offense to get the best shot that we can, looking for high percentage shots.
John, thanks for the time. Good luck out there tonight.
Thank you.
Aggie coach John Berg joined us on our Irie Insurance pregame show. The best service, the best coverage, the best value. Visit them online, irieins.com. Stick around. We'll talk with Coach Kyle Moorhead when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Big Tex is a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex and Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro are the names behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex is made to last and made to perform. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready for every transport job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Bloomfield Enterprises Hillsboro. Contact Ben at 701-261-9779 or Tim at 701-430-0877.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Hillsboro.
Seeking some apparel for the big game? If you think that's handy, check out jbpromoshop.com for more, including thermos, backpacks, suitcases, and pins. JB Promotions has you covered and then some. Head to jbpromoshop.com or call 218-556-7585. Powered by Arrange Printing, JB Promotions.
Brady Siebels, Adam Smith with me as well here this evening from Central Valley, as again North Dakota Class B girls basketball Region 2, the Burros and the Aggies set to square off here this evening. Hillsboro-Central Valley winless on the season, looking for that elusive first victory coming into tonight. 0-7, made some progress on last Thursday against Larimer with it really throughout the game. Had chances to pull out the victory, just were came up unfortunately 13 points short. And then on Saturday, a tough loss ran into a very good Thompson Tommy team. Let's talk with the coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley. That is Kyle Morhart.
Coach, progress last Thursday, then kind of ran into the buzzsaw of Thompson. But hey, it's a new week, another game here against Park River Fordville-Lankin at home.
Yeah, absolutely. We just got to forget about what happened Saturday, and we talked about that after the game on Saturday afternoon. It's just a matter of what we did against Larimore on Thursday, all the positives that we took there, and how we had grown as a group, and we'll continue to hopefully carry that into tonight. And if this is going to be a competitive matchup, I'm hoping it'll be like the Larimore game where we have a chance to win. And if we do the small things of taking care of the ball and rebounding, and maybe knocking some shots down too, that'd be nice.
We talked here. You let them kind of rest, relax a little bit yesterday, and they're maybe a little bit rested, maybe ready to go here tonight?
Yeah, I hope so. If, like I said, the damage was done on Saturday. I think they pretty much out of the thoughts, and we're ready to move and ready to get going. And I think they, had a chance to recover yesterday, and just, we shouldn't be tired. We didn't. Everybody got to play on Saturday, so fatigue should not be an issue. If they're going home and taking care of themselves and getting some sleep, there's no reason that we are not ready to go tonight, and it's on our home court. So. And they should have a little bit of extra step tonight, knowing that this isn't a Thompson team, this is Park River, and they're more our level, maybe a little bit above us, but they're definitely a group that we think we can compete with, and that's going to be huge for us. So hopefully we come out like we did on Thursday, and with the same kind of energy and just confidence and going out and competing. That's what we want to do.
Talk about that with this Aggies team, kind of similar to the Burros here. A younger team trying to build it up here in the next couple of years.
Yeah, I think, like I said, we're in a very, very similar situation. I think volleyball they were too, and I think it was a good matchup there when they played. And it's just going to be. It's fun whenever you have a game, no matter what level it's at. As long as two teams are competing hard and it's a good competition on both ends of both sides of the court. That's what you hope for, and I think we should have that tonight. I hope we do. If we don't, I'll be very disappointed, but I think our girls will come play tonight.
Rebounding, turnovers. I think I've learned a little bit to ask you. Those are the keys for the HCV tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be taking care of the ball, and against Larimore, we only had 13 and low for us. I remember we talked about that, but it's going to be taking care of the ball and then rebounding. They got some taller girls in there, and we're going to have to make sure we box out, and that's just court awareness. We got to be aware of where we're at on the court, so people don't go right around us. So a lot of keys, but those two you hit it right on. You've been around long enough. We're going to continue to work on those.
Kyle Morhart, head coach, Hillsboro-Central Valley. Thanks for your time. Good luck here today.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
That was Kyle Morhart, head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley, joining us, Irie Insurance pregame show. Stick around, more to come when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs, Inc. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
We are a part of so many great communities across North Dakota, from small farm towns to big cities. One thing is for sure, we are proud to be a part of your community. Hello, this is Chris Quam with Irie Insurance, and I am proud to work for Irie Insurance because we give back to our communities in so many ways. Like United Way School Drive, North Dakota Corn Growers, our local schools, and youth sports teams. So thank you for letting us be a part of your community and help protect it. To see some of our community efforts throughout the state, go to IRIEinsurance.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Number of Region 2 contests going on here this evening. Non-conference action. Boys and girls, a doubleheader in Cavalier as the Tornadoes host Langdon area Edmore Munich. Girls basketball, Warwick travels to Drayton Valley Edinburgh. The Finley Sharon Page Spartans travel to Mayport CG in a region contest. Game is worth 1 point. You can listen to that on yourliveevent.com. A double pointer as Midway Minto travels to Haddon Northwood. Larimore is at Thompson. And of course, Park River Fordville-Lankin coming here to travel again, or to play against Hillsboro-Central Valley. Also on the boys' side, the Finley Sharon Page Spartan boys basketball. They host Sargent County. That game also going on as we speak on yourliveevent.com. Keys to the game here, it's for two similar youthful teams that these two are in the Aggies and the Burros. It's going to come down to the fundamentals. It's going to be playing good, solid defense. It's going to be rebounding the basketball. It's going to be not committing turnovers. It's going to be able to try to hit some of those open shots that you get, especially Hillsboro-Central Valley. A number of good looks against Larimore on last Thursday night. Just had a tough time getting them to fall. One of the reasons they came up short in that victory. And just the mindset here for both teams, youthful teams trying to build for the future, really having coaching-wise, looking at towards 2021 and 2022 as it comes to these basketball teams. But, with that, both teams should come in with a mindset that, hey, this is a winnable game for both of us. And, when you're rebuilding it, it's tough, but definitely a encouragement, a positive sign here. Can really be a lift-up for the teams at practice and in future games if you're able to pull off a victory here tonight. Those are your keys to the game. This was the Irie Insurance pregame show. As we'll pause, then we'll come back with the starting lineups. That when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Girls basketball matchup between the visiting Park River area Aggies.
Way out in farm country, right in the middle of harvest. There's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd. The only bright lights beam from a combine. And they're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner. There's still a score. And for many farmers who planted golden harvest corn this year, victory is about to set in. Talk to Tim Kazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877. There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Reed Insurance. Terry Reed and Julie Larson serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail, your insurance source. Reed Insurance, located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro. Call 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the coverage you need. Professional, knowledgeable experience. Reed Insurance.
The Vets Club in Hillsboro is your place to go after a long, hard day of work or after the game and meet up with your friends. You're welcome anytime at the Hillsboro Vets Club. They're the place where family, friends, and neighbors meet. Check out their Wednesday appetizer menu from 5 to 7. And don't forget their daily specials from 4 to 6 every day. And you can stay and play all night long. The Hillsboro Vets Club is proud to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough activities. VFW Post 4172 and the Lynn Spearing American Legion Post 4 welcome you to the Hillsboro Vets Club. Time now for our starting lineups. Those, of course, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. We'll start with the visitors on the scoreboard, the Aggies of Park River Fordville-Lankin. Starting with a 5'4" sophomore guard, number 4, Sophia Markison. A 5'7" sophomore guard, number 10, Greta Wareham. A 5'5" senior guard, number 11, Grace Johnson. A 5'7" senior forward, number 14, Peyton Schroeder. And a 5'7" sophomore guard, number 23, Megan Larson. Aggies, coached by John Berg. The assistant is Paige Meyer. Park River Fordville-Lankin, the road dark uniforms, the black tops with the yellow numbers trimmed in white. Time now for the starting lineups for the home team. Here this evening, the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley. A 5'5" senior guard, number 2, Corinna Holte. A 5'6" senior forward, number 5, Sydney Hennings. 5'7" junior forward, number 10, Ellie Knutsvig. 5'8" junior forward, number 11, Stella Benson. And a 5'6" senior forward, number 22, Anna Spokley. Burros are coached by Kyle Morhart. The assistants are Katie Colness and Scott Kelly. Starting lineups, of course, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Discover career opportunities online at crystalsugar.com. Burros in the home white uniforms, blue numbers trimmed in black. Just about ready for tip-off. Reminder, thank you to all the sponsors that you will see and hear throughout tonight's telecast. We ask that whenever possible, will you please patronize their business? At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you. Lineups done. Officials, referees ready. Both teams onto the court. Here in Central Valley, Benson to tip it off for HCV and Wareham to tip it off for the Aggies. As the opening tip is won by Hillsboro-Central Valley, going left to right. The Aggies going right to left. Knutsvig gets it to Benson in the left wing. Back top of the key to Spokley. Work it around to Hennings. Looking for someone. Now back top of the key. They work it around. Holte inside. Tried to get it to Hennings, but it's stolen away. The steal by Peyton Schroeder and the first turnover for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Wareham brings it across the timeline to Larson. She drives inside. Now back out. Schroeder. Work it around. Grace Johnson. She'll drive inside at the logo. Tried to get it. Able to get it to Wareham. Hennings got a piece of it, but Aggies able to recover. Stay off on the offensive side. 10 seconds to shoot. Larson dribbles inside the paint. Puts up a shot. Contact. No call. And it's taken away by Ellie Knutsvig. Spokley across the timeline. Hennings in the corner. Back to Knutsvig, back inside. Hennings looking to work inside. Turns, puts up the jumper, gets it to go. Sydney Hennings with the bucket, and the Burros. The opening basket, they lead 2-0 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Johnson across the timeline to Marcuson. She drives inside, has it stripped from her, ball loose on the floor. Benson with it, able to get it to Holte. Burros forced a turnover. Back on the offensive side, Holte across the timeline, picks up her dribble. Benson along the three-point arc. Spokely back inside to Benson. Drives inside, puts up the shot. No, couldn't get to go. Spokely able to track down the rebound. And Anna Spokely with the bucket. It's 4-0 in favor of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Grace Johnson across the timeline to Megan Larson. Gets a screen inside at the free throw line. Back out Wareham. Over to Johnson. She gets a screen at the logo. Back to Schroeder. She'll put one up from the free throw line. That's short off the front iron, and the rebound is taken by the Burros. Anna Spokely. She looks to drive. Coast-to-coast opportunity. No, but she's fouled. And Anna Spokely to go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. It was off to a quick start. 4-0 they lead as they'll get Peyton Schroeder on the foul. Her first. Team's first. And the senior at the charity stripe. First attempt rattles around, no good. Free throw shooting, something the Burros have struggled with so far early on in this season. Spokely at the free throw line again, second attempt. That one is short. Spokely 0 for 2 at the line. And the rebound controlled by the Aggies, Sophia Marcuson. Dribbles up past the timeline, guarded by Holte. Over to Larson. Screen inside, drive. Back out Wareham on the three-point arc. As a shot from the elbow by Marcuson is short, but the Aggies able to control the rebound. 10 seconds to shoot as Larson unable to hit the rim on the shot attempt, and it goes out of bounds. And basketball to Hillsboro-Central Valley. Inbounds pass knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Burros. 5:25 remaining in the quarter. Hennings to inbound. Trying to find someone able to get it to Holte. Back to Hennings, and she never established herself inbounds. She inbounded. She hung around a little bit along the baseline. Did not establish herself inbounds. It's out of bounds, and it's a turnover on Hillsboro-Central Valley. Aggies looking inbound, trying to get it to Wareham. It's loose. It's on the floor. It's tracked down by Spokely. She's able to get it to Holte. Burros force a turnover. And Holte across the timeline over to Benson. Benson looking to drive inside, creates some space, puts up the shot. No good, too strong. And it rolls out of bounds. And possession arrow back to the Aggies. Trailing 4-0. 5:05 remaining in this first quarter. Pass over to Larson. She works inside. Contact. They'll get the foul. They'll get it on Spokely. That'll be her first. Team's first. And Megan Larson to go to the free throw line for the Aggies. Looking to get on the scoreboard for the first time this evening. First free throw attempt is no good off the back iron. We'll get a couple substitutions as Marcuson Schroeder out. 2 Emma Marcuson in. One more, didn't see who the second one is. We'll get that for you in just a moment. Second shot is good, and Aggie's able to get on the scoreboard. Now trailing 4-1 as also coming in 15 Hannah Holverson checking into the game for the Aggies. Knutsvig along the three-point arc. Over to Benson. Guarded tough by Wareham. Able to get it to Hennings in the left wing. Holte calling for it. Gets the pass. Tried to get it inside to Benson. It is kicked out of bounds by Johnson. And it'll stay Burro basketball. 13 seconds to shoot. As they'll up it to 15 seconds. Get a couple of extra seconds on the shot clock. Do the Burros. Spokely to inbounds. Benson. Looking to drive inside. Back out Knutsvig. She'll put up a long two-pointer off the glass and in. Ellie Knutsvig from the free throw line banked it in, and the Burros lead 6-1. Johnson across the timeline, picks up her dribble, able to get it to Emma Markison. Markison over to Wareham. Back out Megan Larson. She'll drive inside, puts up the shot, no, and the rebound controlled by the Burros. That is Sydney Hennings with the board. Off to Holthe, bringing it up court, Benson, and she traveled. A little bit too ahead of herself and commits the traveling violation. Burros turn it over for a third time. As Grace Johnson checks out for the Aggies. And 21, Vanessa Cooper in for Park River Fordville-Lankin. Larson along the left wing. Inside, Emma Markson kicks it out to Cooper. Back to Emma Markson. She'll put up the long two. That one bounces out, no good, and the rebound taken back by the Burros, Sydney Hennings. The rebound once again, Spokley up ahead. Knutsvig, she'll put up, nope. She gets it inside to Hennings. A great pass, a great finish, and Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 8-1 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
Today's sponsorship is provided in part by Anderson Cutting Horses, Roger and Connie Anderson. They wish all Burros the best in academics, athletics, and extracurricular activities this school year. Roger and Connie Anderson of Anderson Cutting Horses are proud to have the students of Hillsboro and Central Valley represent our communities. Good luck, Burros, in all that you do. From Roger and Connie Anderson, Anderson Cutting Horses.
An 8-1 advantage for Hillsboro-Central Valley. 3:23 remaining in the first quarter. Hillsboro-Central Valley and Park River Fordville-Lankin. New Class B basketball poll just up here within the last hour. Central Cass ranked the top-ranked team in the state 7-0 after just defeating Kindred, who is now 6-1. They're ranked number 2. Then Grafton at 6-1 is ranked 3rd. Lynn HMB and Thompson round out the top 5. Then Glenburn, Kenmere, Wilton Wing, Langdon area, Edmore Munich, and Carrington are your top 10 in state Class B girls basketball. Aggie possession trailing by 7. Megan Larson gets a screen, drives inside, loses it, able to get it back over to Cooper. Emma Markison. Greta Wareham along the three-point arc, back to Markison. She'll slow it down, 10 seconds to shoot. Larson, left wing, guarded by Knutsvig. Looking for space, drives inside in the paint. No, contact, the layup. Put-back attempt by Greta Wareham will draw the foul, and she'll go to the free throw line. Anna Spokley on the foul. That's her second. Or excuse me, that's her first, team's second. As Wareham at the free throw line, no good off the front iron, short. Both teams combined so far 1 for 5 at the free throw line. Second free throw attempt up, and that one is no good. She missed them both, and the rebound to the Burros, Stella Benson. Spokley across the timeline. Knutsvig at the top of the key. Over to Hennings, right wing. Spokley back to Hennings, inside. No, couldn't get the shot to go. Rebound still loose. Tipped, and it's corralled by Corinna Holthe. And she tried to get it to Spokley, but Spokley gets called for the travel. Fourth turnover on the Burros. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this opening quarter. Larson across the half-court stripe. Over to Cooper. Gets a screen. Picks up her dribble. No call. Might have been dragging the foot, but official lets it go. Baseline drive. Larson, no, but she draws the foul. And Megan Larson will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. She's 1 for 2 for the free throw line, responsible for the only point for the Aggies so far this evening. First free throw attempt, that one is no good. Park River Fordville-Lankin now 1 for 5 from the stripe. Greta Wareham checks out. 14, Peyton Schroeder checking back in for the Aggies. Second free throw attempt up, and that one's no good off the back iron. Rebound fought for, and it goes out of bounds. Burrow's unable to corral it. And it will stay with Park River Fordville-Lankin. They'll get a fresh 35 as Grace Johnson back in. As Larson checks out. Cooper looking to inbound it. And the inbound pass is tipped, and it goes right back to Cooper. And the Aggies will reset the offense. Crazy play. Bounced off of Hennings, popped up in the air. Cooper able to track it down and retain possession. Work inside. Holverson puts up the shot. Turnaround, no. And the rebound taken by Spokley for HCV. I was looking to add to their lead. Spokley over to Hennings in the corner. Inside, Spokley pass too short. And it's stolen away. Grace Johnson with a steal. Turnover 5 on the Burros. Johnson gets it back. She'll slow it down. Over to Cooper. She'll drive inside at the free throw line. Back to Schroeder. She's at the free throw line. Guarded tough by Spokley, and they'll get Spokley on the reach-in foul. Spokley trying to be aggressive, but now she picks up her second foul. Markuson will check out. Emma Markuson will check out. Sophia Markuson back in for the Aggies. She does get the inbound pass after Holte tipped it, but it goes right back to Sophia Markuson. Work it around in the corner. Grace Johnson, she'll fire up the three. That one is no good. And the rebound taken by HCV, Sydney Hennings. Hennings with 3 boards. Final 70 seconds of the contest. Hennings in the corner, over to Holte. Back to Hennings inside, turns, puts it up. That one is no good, and the rebound corralled by the Aggies, Peyton Schroeder. Larson across the timeline, back to Johnson. Sophia Markuson guarded by Holte. To Holverson. In the corner, 3-point ball this time. Grace Johnson able to connect. And the Aggies trail by 4. Burrows trying to get it inbounds, and Hennings unable to find anyone, and the Burrows will have to waste a quick timeout. 30.7 seconds remaining in the corner. In the quarter, Burrows lead by 4. Golden Harvest Timkazet Seed Sales Scoreboard.
Next new variety we have pending approval is 8938. Good tons, good sugar, but a great disease package that we're looking forward to with this variety. And as you can see with the root shape, again, we're not giving up any root shape. Good harvestability. If you have some tough ground that you're needing to put some beets on for the next year, this is one that could potentially be a great fit for those acres.
Could be a big shot there as final 30 seconds of the quarter. The Aggies able to get the 3 ball, their first basket of the game, and cuts the lead from 8-1 to 8-4. We'll see if the Aggies can get a stop here. Burrows can hold it. Shot clock is turned off. Knutsvik drives inside to Hennings, has it stripped from her, and it'll stay. A Burrow basketball is a good job there. Sophia Markuson able to bat it out of bounds. Strip it. Final 17 seconds of the period. Spokley will inbound it. Holte in the corner inside Benson, partially blocked. Holverson gets a hand on it. The Aggies get a stop. They can get a final shot here before the end of the quarter. Schroeder drives inside, outside. Cooper, 3 ball. No, but the rebound put back. Grace Johnson had the opportunity. It would have counted if it went. But it bounces off of the rim. No good, and that will do it for quarter number 1. Golden Harvest Timkazet Seed Sales Scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley 8. Park River Fordville-Lankin 4. YourLiveEvent.com.
So, what exactly is value? It's something you believe in to your very core, like empowering our community and answering to customers, not shareholders. And value is about worth, true worth, like reliable, affordable energy from Hillsboro Public Utilities. We work for you because we believe in the same things you do. Affordable, community-owned, dependable electric service. That's the value of power. Learn more at hillsboro-nd.com.
Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 8-4 after 1 quarter of play on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazet Seeds Sales scoreboard. Give Tim a call today at 701-430-0877. Arrows looking for the first victory of the season at 0-7 so far this year. As the Aggies with possession, they'll inbound it. Sophia Markison. Wareham. Schroeder as all starting 5. So Markison, Wareham, Johnson, Schroeder, and Megan Larson on the court as the Burros force a turnover. Those inbounds pass, though, is tipped. It goes through the hands of Kennedy Olson, and it's stolen away by the Aggies. 6th turnover on the Burros. Kennedy Olson, Tatum Linke, Corinna Holte, Stella Benson, Sydney Hennings, the 5 on the court. We in quarter number 2. As Wareham unable to get the shot to go, and it's rebounded by the Burros as they'll bring it back the other way. Olson, Limke, Benson, top of the key. Over to Hennings, right wing. Back to Holte. She'll dribble right side, back out to Benson. Over to Olson, Limke, 15 to shoot. Holte. Got it mixed up with Limke. It bounces around, but it'll stay Burro possession. Final 5 seconds of the shot clock as Hennings will put up a long 2. That one is no good, and possession will remain, or possession goes to the Aggies. As Johnson over to Markison, and we'll get a whistle, and we'll get a foul. We'll get an offensive foul. So battling for position, they'll get Peyton Schroeder on the foul, and that's her second, team's second. The Rose have committed 4 fouls in this first half. So Schroeder will have to check out. Hannah Holverson back in. Rose, we got the inbounds right back to Hennings. Hennings across the timeline. Picks up her dribble, double team comes, tries to get to Limke. It bounces around, unable to get a grasp of it. They fight for it on the ground. It rolls out of bounds. It was last touched by HCV. So the Aggies force turnover number 7. And it'll be Aggie basketball as Hennings will check out. 10. Ellie Knutsvik back in for the Burros. Inbound Sophia Markison, guarded by 8th grader Kendi Olson as Limke fights for it, rips it out, and we'll get a tie-up. And possession arrow goes to Hillsboro-Central Valley. Limke able to make up for it and force the turnover. 6th on the Aggies. Benson to inbound. She'll get it to Limke. Gets it back to Benson. Back to Limke across the timeline. Benson once again, top of the key. Over to Holte, left wing. In the corner, Knutsvik back to Limke. Olson over to Holte. Ball movement and offense for Hillsboro-Central Valley as Benson has it tipped, stolen away from her by Wareham, but Rose able to get it back, but then Limke throws it away, trying to get it back to Benson, and it's turnover number 8. Turnover is something the Burros have struggled with, showing here tonight, helping keep the Aggies in the game so far. As we'll get a foul as Megan Larson on the drive draws contact. I'll get it on Benson, I believe, which would be her first, team's 5th. Excuse me, that's number 2 on Stella Benson. Team foul number 5. And Megan Larson back to the free throw line once again. The attempt is up and good. 2 of 5 from the free throw line. As Limke will check out. 20, Megan Ensign in for the first time tonight. 5'4", 8th grader. Second free throw attempt. That one's good. Larson got them both. It's now 50% at the free throw line. And she's got 3 points. Inbounds to Holte. Guarded by Larson. Aggies starting to press. It's it over to Benson. Got to get it across the timeline. Able to do so with a second to spare. Benson, though, picks up her dribble. Gets it back to Holte. Holte draws contact, draws the foul as they'll get Wareham on the block. as that'll be her first, team's third. Holte out, actually it's Olsen out. Holte went to the bench, said, Coach Cotmore said, no, stay on. So Olsen checks out, Spokley checks back in. Inbounds to Holte, over to Benson, right wing. Knutsvig, back to Ensign. Ensign inside, dribbles. And they work it back to the top of the key with Holte. 20 seconds to shoot. Ensign. Back to Holte. Over to Knutsvig. 15 to shoot. She'll put up the shot off the glass. No good. And the rebound taken by Megan Larson. Larson across the timeline. Under 5 to play in the half. Hennings waiting to check back in for the Burros. Hannah Larson drives. She'll put it up from the free throw line, and Hannah Larson picks up the basket. And we're tied at 8 apiece. A 7-0 run for the Aggies from the final minute of the first quarter as the Burros answer right back. Ellie Knutsvig open at the free throw line. No one came to guard her. Says, why not? I'll take it. She hits it, her first points, and the Burros lead by 2. Larson inside, draws the foul, and Megan Larson again to the free throw line. This will be her 4th trip to the charity stripe. She's 3 of 6 so far. Burros lead by a pair. First free throw attempt is up and good. Now 4 of 7. And as Hennings will check back in, it's Benson that checks out. As we go one more sub, as 24, Haley Smeldon will check in for Spokley. Smeldon, a 5'9", 8th grader. I moved up to varsity on Saturday afternoon. Second free throw attempt, that one no good off the back iron. And the rebound taken by Sydney Hennings, her 4th. Spokley across the timeline. Knutsvig. Ensign, she'll put up the deep 2. That one no good off the front iron. Offensive rebound, putback couldn't go. And out of bounds it goes. It'll stay with Hillsboro-Central Valley. Smeldon, not the rebound, but couldn't get the putback. But the Burros will retain possession with a fresh 35 on the shot clock. So looking to inbound it. Knutsvig to Ensign. Smeldon. Back to Hennings and over to Knutsvig. Miscommunication, tried to get it to Ensign. Burros trying to save it, and Smeldon unable to do so. And it's turnover number 9 on HCV. Vanessa Cooper checked back in there. Last dead ball for Park River Fordville-Lankin as Limke back in, Knutsvig out. Cooper to bring it up court. Picks up her dribble. Over to Emma Markuson. And we'll get an offensive foul. As they'll get Hannah Holverson on the foul. Her first, team's 4th. Burros have committed 6. Aggies have committed 4 fouls. Inbounds off the hands of Limke, and it's turnover number 10 by the Burros. Grace Johnson gets a screen at the free throw line over to Emma Markuson. She'll drive inside the paint. Back to Holverson and over to Grace Johnson from the elbow. She'll put up the shot. That one rolls out, no good. Offensive rebound. That one putback wasn't good, but Cooper gets the rebound once again. Fresh 35 for Park River Fordville-Lankin, trailing by 1. Emma Markuson. Back to Holverson. Cooper drives. 15 to shoot. Smeldon batted it around, but it'll stay with the Aggies as Hannah Larson on the drive, and she draws contact. And Hannah Larson will go to the free throw line. 7th foul committed by Hillsboro-Central Valley. First free throw attempt though up and no good. All fouls so far for committed by Hillsboro-Central Valley has sent the Aggies to the free throw line. The Aggies shooting under 40% or under 50% as 4 of 11 make that 4 of 12 at the free throw line as Larson able to get rim on that second free throw attempt. So Borough basketball, 2:51 to play. Burrows have been helped out by the free throw troubles of the Aggies so far here tonight as Burrows trapped in the corner, and Coach Morhart will take a timeout. We'll take one as well. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. The Burrows 10, the Aggies 9. YourLiveEvent.com.
So much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Fun game so far here tonight. The Burrows lead 10-9. Burrows got out to an 8-1 run to begin the game. The Aggies on an 8-2 run from about the final 30 seconds of the first quarter until right now. So fun game as the pass over that to Holte, but she's able to corral it back near her bench. Holte will bring it up court, able to get it across the timeline. Over to Spokley, 20 seconds to shoot. Directing Tafik, telling Smeldon where to go. Ensign, she'll drive, back to Smeldon. Top of the key with Henning. 3 Aggies set to check in. 5 seconds on the shot clock, tried to force it into Hennings. Still loose, Ensign with it. She'll have to force up a shot, puts it up, gets it to go! Not how Coach Kyle Mora drew it up, but Megan Ensign decided to force one wildly, banks it off the glass into the net, and the Burrows lead by 3. Can't see it now, but I gotta imagine maybe drew a little smile there from Coach Morhart as Aggies with possession. Halverson gets it to Larson. As her pass stolen away. A steal by the Burrows, but good back defense there by Grace Johnson, knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Borough basketball. They force turnover number 8. There's a good job there by Haley Smeldon. Forces the turnover. Minute 44 to play. Inbounds to Ensign as she has it stolen away from her as Sophia Markison gets the steal, but then she travels. So a turnover both ways. Possession will remain with the Burrows. Sophia Markison. Wareham Grace Johnson. As well as Hoverson and Cooper. The 5 on the floor. Excuse me, that's Hoverson. That's Larson instead on the floor for the Aggies. As a steal there by Park River Fordville-Lankin. Turnover number 12. As Johnson is fouled on the drive. As will they say it's a shooting foul? They will say it's a shooting foul. And so Grace Johnson to the free throw line for the first time this evening. Or excuse me, yes, thank you, Adam. It's 1-1. So the Aggies in the bonus. So Johnson to shoot the 1-1. First free throw attempt up and good. She's now got 4 points. That's why we keep you around, Adam. You're the one that knows everything. Our rules expert here tonight. Second free throw attempt. That one gets it to go. Grace Johnson, 2 for 2 from the stripe. And the Aggies back within 1. Holte across the trying to get it across the timeline. Ensign back to Hennings. They do get it across the half-court stripe. As Knutsvik's pass is stolen away. Turnover 13 by the Burrows. And Aggies with possession. Sophia Markison back to Johnson. Under a minute to play. Larson at the free throw line, back to Wareham. Cooper She picks up her dribble, looking to find someone, gets it to Johnson. And Wareham on the drive inside, puts up the shot off the glass and in. Rena Wareham with her first points. And the Aggies take their first lead tonight. As his last touch there by the Burros. The Aggies trying to put the pressure up. And causing the Burros fits. So Knutzik will check out. Kennedy Olson will check in. A 1/10 of a second difference between the shot and game clock. So essentially the Aggies can hold for the final shot. As Wareham on the drive. Back to Johnson. Wareham again, right wing. She'll drive. 15 seconds. Shoot, three-pointer on the way. That one is no good off the front iron by Grace Johnson. And the rebound controlled by the Burros. As it's knocked out of bounds, possession will remain with the Burros. Final 5 seconds of the first half. Hennings to inbound. It's it to Holte. Trying to get up ahead to Olsen, and that one will go out of bounds just over her reach. And so 1.8 seconds remaining. The Aggies will inbound it from the baseline. That would be turnover 14 on the Burros. Inbounds Johnson. She'll put it up from half court, and that's short. And that will do it for quarter number 2 as we have reached halftime on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. It's Park River Fordville-Lankin 13, Hillsboro-Central Valley 12 on YourLiveEvent.com. Our halftime report from Rich Gerke and Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro, when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
Work has begun to replace Line 3 near your community, and keeping everyone safe is our top priority. We have established robust COVID-19 safety rules for our workers, and when they're not at work on our project, they're advised to follow local health guidelines because we all want everyone home safe. For more information, visit enbridge.com/line3us.
When you're looking for a new vehicle, visit with the sales team at Findlay Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Findlay Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Findlay or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at findlaymotors.com.
Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro. Corey Wright is ready for you as a Ruud dealer for the Hillsboro and surrounding communities. If your furnace has lived past its prime, you'll want to talk to Corey today about a new Ruud furnace for your home or new construction. Now, you don't want to be left out in the cold, and that's why Goose River Heating and Cooling is available for you with 24-hour emergency service. Contact Corey Wright today at Goose River Heating and Cooling, 701-430-1990. Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities as a Ruud dealer. Here for you, Goose River Heating and Cooling.
It's a 1-point Aggie lead, 13-12, after one quarter of play on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard, as this is our halftime report from Rich Gerke and Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro. Give them a call, 701-436-5777. Well, Burros couldn't ask for much more through the first, 7 minutes of the game as they got off to an 8-1 run through the first 7.5 minutes. Grace Johnson hits a three-pointer in the final 30 seconds to stop the run and bring the Aggies within 4 at 8-4 after one quarter of play. Aggies able to outscore the Burros 9-4 in that second quarter, including scoring the final 4 points to retake the lead, 13-12. They also briefly led it at 10-9 as well in that second quarter. So halfway through, it is a 13-12 lead for Park River Fordville-Lankin. Looking for their second victory. The Barrows, of course, looking for win number 1 on the season. Reminder here, Minnesota sports get underway in just a matter of days, as Thursday, the first day of competition for our friends over on the east side of the river. Go online, yourliveevent.com, to see the full schedule for all the Minnesota broadcasts that we will be able upcoming to do. Also, rjbroadcasting.com, the full schedule featuring yourliveevent.com. Also, games that will be over the airwaves of RJ Broadcasting Incorporated. So glad to be able to get the winter sports season up and running in Minnesota. And hey, we'll keep it going here on the North Dakota side as well here of next few weeks, next few months. Be a fun time here on yourliveevent.com. Take a break. We'll finish with our first half stats. Then we'll bring those to you when we return on yourliveevent.com.
This is Sam Preston, student athlete at Hillsboro High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by Hillsboro School District.
During this cold and flu season, keep your body and your wallet healthy with savings at your locally owned Health Mart drugstore, Hillsboro Drug and Gift. Hillsboro Drug and Gift is your full-service pharmacy offering prescription and over-the-counter medications, cough, cold and flu medications, and more. Hillsboro Drug and Gift is your home for giftware, home decor, and seasonal items. And there's always something new with a great selection of gifts and cards for all occasions. Hillsboro Drug and Gift, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Hillsboro Lumber has DeWalt tools and Milwaukee power tools. Choose from DeWalt drills, sanders, impact drivers, hammer drills, jigsaws, skill saws, multi-tools, and all DeWalt power tool batteries and accessories. Hillsboro Lumber will work with you on any remodeling project, and they will assist you with any building plans you're considering. And they remind you of laminate flooring and many styles of cabinets available. Call 701-636-4301, Hillsboro Lumber, Hillsboro.
At the Hillsboro Body Shop, Ben and Tyrell are ready to repair your windshield. No need to wait to get that pesky chip fixed. And if you need glass replacement, Hillsboro Body Shop is the place to get it done and get it done right. Call Ben and Tyrell at Hillsboro Body Shop today, 701-636-4981. No matter the auto body fix, cars, pickups, semis, and more. For trusted full-service body work on your vehicle and same-day glass repair, give Ben and Tyrell a call at Hillsboro Body Shop, 701-636-4981. Halftime
stats on the Farmers Union Insurance halftime report. We'll start with the Aggies of Park River Fordville-Lankin. 13 first half points. They scored 4 in quarter number 1 and 9 in quarter number 2. They are led in scoring by number 11, Grace Johnson, 5 points, a three-pointer and a couple of free throws. Then Megan Larson, 4 points, all of them coming from the free throw line. She is shooting 4 of 8 at the charity stripe. 2 points apiece for Greta Wareham and Hannah Larson. Rebounds-wise, their highest total is 2 as Wareham, Johnson, Hannah Larson. And Peyton Schroeder all with 2 rebounds apiece. Team totals, the Aggies committed 9 team turnovers. They had 10 rebounds, committed 5 fouls, and from the free throw line, they are shooting 6 for 14. For the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley, they're led in scoring. Sydney Hennings and Ellie Knutsuk both with 4 points in the first half. Hennings also with 4 rebounds. Megan Ensign with 2 points, and Anna Spokley with 2 points as well. Team totals, the Burros committed 14 team turnovers, 12 rebounds. They committed 8 fouls. And from the free throw line, they are shooting 0 of 2. Quarter-wise, 8-4 for the Burros. That is your first half stats. Farmers Union Insurance, Rich Skirke, Ryan Offdahl, halftime report. Our second half when we come back on yourliveevent.com.
Let's talk about some of the recent activity on trades at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. You can talk with Chuck O'Neill about the 04 Challenger Combine Model 670 and the 08 Versatile 435. Call 218-784-2961. Norman County Implement also has grain vacs for sale or rent. Also check with the guys about other trade-ins that should be coming in very soon. Norman County Implement reminds you for their winter service specials. Norman County Implement thanks you for your business.
If you're looking to upgrade your appliances, Olson Hardware in Hillsboro is the place to stop, as they have sales and service for all your major appliances: refrigerators, freezers, washers and dryers, stoves, dishwashers, and microwaves. Olson Hardware also now has in store the Amazing Rest mattress. It's a high-quality, affordable mattress designed to help you achieve amazing rest. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop and check out the Amazing Rest mattress. And don't forget about all of your general hardware items, too, at Olson Hardware in Hillsboro.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises. Winter Conference 2021 will be held in Fargo, North Dakota at the Avalon Center, January 19th through the 21st. To attend, register at precisionplanting.com. This year's attendees will hear our latest agronomic research findings, learn about the latest technologies, and connect with industry experts and other growers. We will be following the standards of social distancing, appropriate group sizes, and other safety measures per local and state recommendations. Register for Winter Conference at precisionplanting.com.
Getting set to begin half number 2, as it is the Aggies of Park River Fordville-Lankin. They lead 13-12 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. And we thank you for joining us here tonight on yourliveevent.com. As Borough basketball as we begin this, Aggie basketball as we begin this second half of play. As they work it in the corner, Megan Larson on the drive, couldn't get the shot to go. Tipped right back to her, and she stepped out of bounds. Good job there on her teammate. Peyton Schroeder tipped it right back to her second chance opportunity, but Aggies unable to capitalize. So it will stay. So it'll be Borough basketball as turnover number 10 on Park River Fordville-Lankin. Borough's looking to get it across the timeline. Got to hurry and just do get it back on the pass to Benson. Starting 5 out there for Hillsboro-Central Valley. As Spokley's shot is no good. And the rebound by Sophia Markison. All teams starting 5. Sophia Markison, Wareham, Johnson, Schroeder, and Larson. For the Aggies, free throw line jumper is good by Grace Johnson. And the Aggies lead by 3. Benson weaves around a defender, layup opportunity, couldn't get the shot to go. Spokley the offensive rebound, Hirsch putback is good. A nifty move by Benson, couldn't get the finish, but bailed out by her teammate Anna Spokley, as she cuts the deficit back down to 1. Three-pointer on the way. That one rattles out no good by Wareham, and the rebound taken by the Burros. Spokley gets it back off the glass and in. Anna Spokley back-to-back buckets, and the Burros, they retake the lead at 16-15. Markison along the three-point arc, just inside of it, looking for someone, gets it inside. Johnson, she couldn't finish, tries to get her own rebound. They collide, and we'll get a timeout called by the Aggies, and so it will remain Park River Fordville-Lankin basketball as Johnson battling for it. And timeout call. We'll take one as well. The Bros lead by 1. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Winter is
A planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Hillsboro-Central Valley leads by 1, 16-15. As it will be Aggie basketball. A fresh 35 on the shot clock. They'll inbound along the baseline. Wareham to inbound. Gets it to Johnson along the baseline. She'll dribble. Gets it back to Markison. Markison dribbles right side. Back to Johnson. She'll stop. Mid-range jumper. No. And the rebound. Benson couldn't corral it. And it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Aggies. And another 35 seconds on the shot clock. Extended possession for Park River Fordville-Lankin. Inbound Schroeder. Good move. Good finish. Peyton Schroeder, her first points tonight. And the Aggies retake the lead 17-16. Benson has it stripped from her, and it's stolen away. Turnover 15. And Aggie basketball. Johnson loses her footing, and it's stolen away. The Barrows force turnover 11. Spokley ahead to Benson across the timeline. Back to Spokley to Holte in the corner. Benson, right wing, tries to get it inside to Spokley, and will get a foul. Larson battling with Spokley along the paint. And they'll get Megan Larson for her first foul, team's first. As Spokley will inbound. Benson, fresh 35 on the shot clock as well, but Benson, the mid-range jumper, doesn't go. And Wareham with the rebound, her third. Possession back to the Aggies, leading by 1. Markison, guarded by Holte. And we'll get an offensive foul. I'll get Schroeder, that's her third. First player with 3 fouls for either team. And the second on the Aggies this half. Spokley to inbounds will get a whistle. And they'll get a turnover as Spokley on the pass. Her foot ended up going into the field of play. And so it's a turnover, and it will be Aggie basketball. Costly mistake there. The Barrows force a turnover, but get it right back. 3-ball, no good by Johnson. The rebound fought for, still loose on the floor, and we'll get a tie-up. Arrow points to Hillsboro-Central Valley. So Borough possession, trailing by 1. Spokley to inbound to Knutsvig. Lobs it up ahead to Benson. Layup, gets it to go. Stella Benson, her first points tonight. And the Barrows lead once again as Johnson just able to get that foot planted. Stays with the basketball. And Markison with it. Dribble back, top of the key. Over to Schroeder. Gets a screen from Larson at the free throw line. Back to Wareham. And Markison in the paint. Floater, puts it up, no. Rebound goes out, and it's corralled by Megan Larson, her second rebound. And Wareham, a three-pointer. That one is short. And we'll get a foul on the rebound attempt. Holte was going for it. And they'll get Johnson on the foul. Her first, team's third. So Henning's back in for the Burros. Cooper and Holverson in for the Aggies. Inbounds to Benson. She gets it to Spokley and back to Benson. Nope. Say she was sliding. And so that is turnover 18 on Hillsboro-Central Valley. Arrows, too many turnovers tonight. Helping keep the Aggies in it here this evening. Vanessa Cooper, and she'll get it to Johnson, and Johnson draws the foul. That'll be on Spokley, and that's her third. First Borough with 3 fouls, team foul number 1. Inbounds pass, Wareham. Good pass, fed it to Larson, but she couldn't get the shot to go. Rebound still loose, and it's corralled by Grace Johnson. Back to Cooper. She'll slow it down, 25 seconds to shoot. Picks up her dribble, Holte all over her, but able to get it to Johnson. Free throw line. Shot attempt no good by Holverson, and the rebound taken by the Bros. That is Spokley, has it stripped from her, but it'll stay Borough basketball. 3:23 remaining in the quarter. Boroughs lead by 1. Inbounds to Holte. Loses her footing, and it's stolen away. Larson with the drive, no, but she's fouled. And Megan Larson to go to the free throw line. This is her 5th attempt at the free throw line tonight. She is 50%, 4 of 8 at the line this evening. First free throw attempt, high arching shot, gets it to go. As Ensign will check in, and Hennings will check out for the Boroughs. Hennings will stay in, and Spokley will check out. Larson, if she can make the free throw, she'll check out as well. As Sub waiting for her at the scorer's table. Second free throw attempt. That one is no good off the back iron. But the offensive rebound controlled by Wareham. So the Aggies steal another possession. Cooper gets the pass. She'll get a screen. She'll drive. Free throw line jumper. That one's no good by Cooper. And we'll get a foul on the rebound attempt. Wareham will call the foul. That'll be her second, team's 4th. And number 2, Emma Markison will check in. Megan Larson checks out. Hennings looking to inbound, gets it to Ensign. Hennings ahead to Holte and across the timeline on the pass to Knutsvig. Back to Holte, top of the key, 25 to shoot. Knutsvig again. Inside, Hennings splits the double team, puts up the shot, gets it to go! Sydney Hennings, she's got 6. Boroughs able to extend their lead. 20-18. Johnson, she'll drive inside, stops, puts it up from the logo, couldn't get it to go. Rebound goes out of bounds, and it will go to Hillsboro-Central Valley. 20-18 in favor of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Inbounds to Ensign, back to Hennings. It's it across Knutsvig and across the timeline with Ensign over to Benson. Benson dribble, drive baseline, and she draws the contact, and she'll draw the foul. So, Stella Benson to go to the free throw line. Her first trip to the charity stripe. First free throw attempt up and good. Make it 21-18. As Johnson will check out. And Hannah Larson will check in. Second free throw attempt is no good. Splits the pair and we'll get a tie-up. Job by Knutsvig forces the tie-up, and in turn, it will remain with Park River Fordville-Lankin, but next tie-up will go back to the Boroughs. 21-18, they lead. As inside, Hannah Larson back out. Cooper. Work it around. Sophia Marcuson. She'll stop. She'll put up the jumper. That one's good. Sophia Marcuson, her first points. Aggies back within one, 21-20. Benson inside to Holte. Tried the give and go, but it's stolen away. Turnover 20 on the Burros as Sophia Marcuson will bring it across the timeline. Over to Emma Marcuson. Gets a screen at the free throw line. Holverson. Back to Sophia Marcuson. She'll put it up from the free throw line. Doesn't get to go. And Ensign with the rebound. Her first board. Knutsvig, top of the key, Ensign. She'll put up the three ball. That's good! Megan Ensign with the triple. And the Burros lead by 4. Largest it's been since the end of the first quarter. Sophia Marcuson, top of the key. To Hannah Larson. Cooper drives inside, draws contact, and she'll go to the free throw line. Vanessa Cooper. Hope they'll call it on the floor. Say it was before the act of shooting. So the Aggies will inbound it along the baseline. Benson will check out for Kendi Olson. Back in for the Burros. Inbounds, they get it around. Sophia Marcuson tried to get it to Cooper. Goes out of bounds, but they'll say it was last touch by HCV. 6.9 differential between the shot and game clock. 24-20, Aggie lead. Work inbounds. Marcuson turns, puts it up, and gets the roll to go. Sophia Marcuson, her second bucket. Aggies within 2 at 24-22. Rose will try to get it around and across. They do across with Holte. Ensign back to Holte. Over to Hennings. Shot clock turned off. Olsen. Knutsvig. Final 10 seconds and we'll get a foul. Hannah Larson will get charged with the foul. That's her first. Team 6. So the next one, the Burros are shooting. Give and go. Hennings. No, has her shot blocked. Holverson able to get a piece of it. Final shot to the Aggies as turns in, unable to get it off in time was Emma Marcuson. And so that'll do it for quarter number 3. We head to the final 8 minutes on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. The Burros 24, the Aggies 22 on YourLiveEvent.com. District Health Unit has partnered with Trail County Schools to issue an SOS. It takes a team effort from players, coaches, parents, and fans to prevent COVID-19 outbreaks and save our favorite schools' sports seasons. The game plan is simple. Wear a face mask, stay home if you're sick, follow social distancing recommendations and quarantine guidelines. Keep you and those around you healthy this season. Let's all work together to save our sports seasons. For more information, visit the Trail Steel Joint Information Facebook page or contact Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4424.
Valley General Store in Halstead is now open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. They welcome you to stop in, get all your hardware items, groceries, and more now in the new store with more inventory. Valley General Store in Halstead. Come and shop for your fresh produce and grocery items. Valley General Store, now with groceries in Halstead. Thanks to all who have visited the new Valley General Store in Halstead. If you haven't been there yet, they welcome you to stop in at the store full of hardware, groceries, and more. Valley General Store in Halstead, open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Final quarter of play on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Give Tim a call today at 701-430-0877. The Burros with the 24-22 lead. Looking for their first victory of the season. Benson along the three-point arc. Benson, Holte, Hennings, Knutsvig, and Ensign, the 5 on the floor for Hillsboro-Central Valley to begin this final 8 minutes of play. 10 seconds to shoot. Pass to Benson, able to corral it. She'll drive, free throw line jumper. That one no good off the iron. Rebound fought for, will get a tie-up. And the arrow goes to the Aggies. Sophia Markison. Grace Wareham. That's Greta Wareham. 23, Megan Larson. 14, Peyton Schroeder. And 2, Emma Markison, the 5 on the floor for the Aggies. Free throw line jumper. That one rattles in and out. No good by Sophia Markison. And the rebound taken by Megan Ensign, but tried to get it up ahead to Knutsvig, but out of the reach. And it's turnover 21 on the Burros. Burros lead by 2. Megan Larson drives inside, back out. Wareham thought about the 3, thought better of it. Now drives inside. Larson. Emma Markison. Back to Larson. She'll drive inside, tries to split the double team, draws the contact, and gets the foul called. The 23, Megan Larson, back at the free throw line. No stranger to the charity stripe tonight. Her 6th trip so far. She is 5 of 10 at the free throw line. Make that now 6 of 11. Aggies within 1. Second free throw attempt upcoming. On its way, and that one's no good. She split the pair. And the rebound controlled by Stella Benson. Up ahead to Holte. Knutsvig along the sideline, back to Benson. Over to Hennings. Holte near the bench, 20 seconds to shoot. Ensign, top of the key with Knutsvig. Back to Holte in the corner. Ensign, 12 seconds to shoot. Tries to get it to Benson. It's tipped and it goes out of bounds. Wareham on the defense. And so Burro basketball, they'll inbound along the sideline with 10 seconds to shoot. Inbounds Knutsvig, over to Ensign. Looks to drive inside, loses the handle. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Back to Knutsvig. Holte, she has to rush up a shot, puts it up. That one is short. And the rebound taken by the Aggies, Greta Wareham. Her 5th board. Hands it off, Megan Larson. Sophia Markison, she'll drive at the free throw line. Back out Peyton Schroeder. And once again to Megan Larson. And she traveled. 13th turnover. Burro basketball leading by a single point. Hennings, going to get it across the timeline, does so, but they'll call her for a travel. Turnover answered with a turnover. Fortunately for HCV, been really the story so far tonight. Turnover 22. Sophia Markison picks up her dribble. It's it to Larson. Larson at the elbow to Wareham. Markison drives inside, puts up the floor to that one too strong, but the rebound taken by Wareham, and then she'll kick it back out. 3 ball on the way, no, but the offensive rebound blocked. Larson got it back, and will get a foul on the floor before the shot, as they'll get Holte her 2nd. Team's 5th. Excuse me, the foul is on. Now they're going to talk it over. And indeed, they'll correct it. So the foul was on HCV, on Holte. So her 2nd, team's 5th. Got it all straightened out. Aggie basketball. Inbounds pass right away. Jumper, that one's too strong by Peyton Schroeder, and the rebound to the Burros. Knutsvig with her 2nd. Over to Benson, right wing. Burros lead by 1. Cross court to Holte. Benson in the corner. Dribble drive inside the paint and gets it to go. Stella Benson with 5, and the Burros retake a 3-point lead. 26-23 in favor of HCV. Megan Larson, the drive, draws the foul. And Larson, for the 7th time, will go to the free throw line, shooting 50%. 6 of 12 at the stripe. Holte on the foul. That's her 3rd. Team 6. So both now at teams with 6 fouls. So from here on out, every foul is a shooting foul. As Emma Markuson will check out. Grace Johnson back in for the Aggies. Second free throw attempt on its way, and that one is no good. Missed them both. And the rebound to the Burros. Sydney Hennings. Benson. Back to Holte. Across the timeline. 4.5 to play, and the Burros will take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. The Burros lead by 3 on yourliveevent.com.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as Hillsboro-Central Valley, they lead 26-23 with 4 minutes, 32 seconds remaining in the contest here this evening. Rose looking for win number 1. Inbounds it into the backcourt to Holte. She'll bring it back across. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Benson inside, drives and draws the foul, and Benson to go to the free throw line as she'll go to shoot the 1-and-1. Team foul number 7, Wareham on the foul. That's her 3rd. Second Aggie with 3 fouls. No one from either player has gotten to foul number 4 yet. Benson, the 1-and-1 free throw opportunity is no good. Rebound fought for. We'll get a tie-up as no will actually get a defensive foul. Get a foul on Sydney Hennings going for the rebound. That'll be her 2nd, and it's team foul number 7. So the other way, the Aggies with an opportunity for some points, the 1-and-1. As it will be Hannah Holverson at the free throw line. Her first shot's at the stripe, and that one is no good. And the rebound taken by HCV. Sydney Hennings, her 6th. Up ahead to Benson. And Benson across the timeline. Ensign. Back out, tried to get it to Holte, and it's tipped, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Cooper. And it'll stay Borough basketball, 4:03 remaining. Hennings will inbound to Knutsvig. Tried to get it to Holte, but it's tipped and it's stolen away. Vanessa Cooper on the steal. Couldn't finish the layup, but she gets her own rebound. 3-pointer, that one's no good by Grace Johnson. Rebound put back, this time no good by Holverson. And it ends up with the Burros. Ensign trying to get it out as her pass, it's stolen away. The layup opportunity, Greta Wareham, no. And we'll get a foul on the rebound attempt. A wild sequence of events here for both teams. But it ends with a foul on the Burros. Megan Ensign will get charged with her 2nd. And Vanessa Cooper is at the free throw line for the 1-and-1. That one is good. So Vanessa Cooper, her first points tonight. Knutsvig will check out 22. Anna Spokley back in. 10 Wareham out and 14 Peyton Schroeder back in for the Aggies. Lead deficit back down to 2. Second free throw attempt is no good. 1 of 1 at the free throw line, but the offensive rebound, the putback, no good by Schroeder. Rebound still loose, still on the floor. Trying to save it are the Aggies, and we'll get a timeout as Johnson stuck in the corner. But able to get a timeout is Coach John Berg. We'll take one as well. Final 3:29. The Burros lead by 2. Golden Harvest Timkas at Seed Sales scoreboard.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
Hillsboro-Central leads 26-24, 3:29 remaining here in regulation, dare I say, this evening. Grace Johnson with it over to Cooper. 25 on the shot clock. She'll drive out the logo. Holverson, and they'll get her for a travel. Turnover 16, and Burro basketball looking to add on to the lead. Inbounds, Holte, Benson, double team comes. 30 seconds, got to try to get it over Benson. And forced to take a timeout is Coach Morehart. Will take one as well. 3:10 remaining. Hillsboro-Central Valley leads by 2, 26-24. Golden Harvest Timkas Seed Sales scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
One of the main benefits of moving to the Halsted Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halsted Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to HalstedLivingCenter.com.
Inbound to Spokley, gets it back to Hennings. Holte has it stripped from her, and it's stolen away. The Aggies forces steal. Grace Johnson puts up the shot, gets it to go. And we're tied at 26. 26-26. Under 3 minutes to play. Spokley over to Benson. Ensign along the three-point line. She'll put up the three. That's good! Megan Ensign, her second triple. She's got 8. And the Burros lead once again, 29-26. Johnson on the drive baseline. Back out Schroeder. She'll put up the floater. No good off the front iron. Spokley with the rebound. Her 7th board. And we'll get a foul. Megan Larson, her first, team's 7th. And so, 1-and-1 opportunity for the Burros and Anna Spokley. Her second trip to the line, she's 0 of 2. Sophia Marcuson, 4, checking back in, as is 10, Greta Wareham for the Aggies. First free throw attempt. That one is up and good. As also a lane violation would have been called. Ignore it though because the basket is good. So it's now 30-26. As Spokley, her second free throw opportunity. That one's on the way, and that one is no good off the iron, and the rebound controlled by Hannah Holverson. ahead over across. Wareham, and they work it around. Sophia Markison loses it, able to get it back. Holverson. Johnson at the free throw line. Back out Wareham along the three-point arc. 12 seconds to shoot. Markison. Holverson. Larson trying to drive, puts it up, no good, short, but the rebound controlled by Wareham, her 7th board. Elbow jumper, no good by Larson, and the rebound controlled by the Burros Megan Ensign. Ahead to Holte, who gets it across the timeline. Picks up her dribble and able to get it to Ensign. Holte and across to Hennings. Final minute, 20 seconds. 3 ball on the way, Ensign, that's short. And it goes out of bounds, and it will be Aggie basketball. They trail by 4 with a minute 18 remaining. Aggie's got to score a couple baskets here. Important possession, Johnson to Larson. Larson back out, Wareham. She'll put up the 3 ball. That one rattles out, no good, and the rebound controlled by Ensign. Gets it ahead to Holte. And we'll get a timeout, and the Burros will take one. 59 seconds remaining in regulation. The Burros lead 30-26. Golden Harvest Timcazette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or Arvilla at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or Arvilla at 701-343-6273.
30-26, Hillsboro-Central Valley leads, just under a minute to play, 59 seconds in regulation time as the Burros are looking for that elusive first victory of the season. Both teams with 8 fouls, so each team in the 1-and-1. 29 seconds are on the shot clock, so the Burros see if they may choose to try to use some time here, at least get it down to 30 seconds. And from there, maybe become a free throw game. Inbounds, as was it touched? Say it was tipped on defense there by Johnson, and so it'll be Burro basketball. Remains a couple seconds. Went off the clock. 56.6 inbounds to Ensign. And tries to get it back to Spokley, but it's thrown away. So a turnover, 25. Aggies force a turnover. Their basketball inbounds along their bench. Grace Johnson gets it back. 50 seconds remaining. Megan Larson drives inside, puts up the shot. No. Rebound fought for, and it's controlled by Spokley for the Burros. Was looking to go ahead, and we'll get a timeout call, or excuse me, it's batted out of bounds. And so it will remain with HCV. And now we'll get the timeout called as the Aggies will take 138.7 seconds remaining. Burros lead by 4. Golden Harvest Timcazette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
30-26, Hillsboro-Central Valley leads. They have the basketball as well. 38.7 seconds remaining. 32 on the shot clock. Burros are in the 1-and-1. Both teams with 8 fouls, so may come down to if Hillsboro-Central Valley can make their free throws. So Hillsboro-Central Valley, they'll inbound it along the far sideline, right in front of the Park River Fordville-Lankin bench. Spokley will inbound. Gets it up ahead. Ensign on the drive, and she draws the foul. And Megan Ensign to go back to the free throw line. Her first trip. She's got 8 points, 6 of them in this second half. Both of them coming on 3 balls. Shooting foul, so 2 shots. First free throw attempt. First one is short. And second one upcoming. As first we'll get a sub. 21, Vanessa Cooper out. 15, Hannah Holverson back in. Ensign, second shot. This one's good. She split the pair. And the Burros up to a 5-point lead at 31-26. Marcuson, shot no. Rebound, Holverson. Kick out, 3-ball no, and the rebound taken by Spokley for HCV, and able to draw the foul on the drive. Coach Morhart wants an intentional foul, doesn't get the call, but Anna Spokley will go to the free throw line. 1 of 4 at the foul line. Rose lead by 5. First free throw attempt, rattles around and gets the shooter's touch. Make it 32-26. Second free throw attempt up, and that one rattles out no good. She split the pair. Rebound to the Aggies, Hannah Holverson. And up ahead, Marcuson. Work it inside. Holverson with the shot. No, Spokley. Rebound number 10. And it's batted out of bounds. It'll stay with the Burros. 10.2 remaining. As we'll get a foul called. And so all the way to the free throw line. Team foul number 10 as that one is charged to Grace Johnson. Her second. Spokley at the free throw line. First attempt, it rattles out no good. Second one upcoming. 6 points, Burros back. Coach March just telling him not to foul. Second free throw attempt, no good, missed them both. Holverson with the rebound, her 5th. Aggies got to hurry. 3-pointer almost at the buzzer, no. But the offensive rebound, kick out 3-pointer. That one wouldn't go the second time for Grace Johnson. And that will do it on the final score. Golden Harvest Timcas Seed Sales scoreboard. The Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley, they pick up win number 1 on the season. As your final on the Golden Harvest Timcas Seed Sales scoreboard, Hillsboro-Central Valley 32, Park River Fordville-Lankin 26. Our post-game report when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
H509. If you're already a member, thank you. If you're not a member yet, we'd like to invite you to join North Dakota's largest chapter of Dollars for Scholars, Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. Every graduating student who applies for a scholarship will receive at least one scholarship. If you've got a student that has, or as an alumni of Hillsboro, you received a scholarship, please consider giving back to H509 so we can continue these amazing gifts for future Hillsboro graduating students. For information, visit H509 Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars Facebook or website pages.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work.
but now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
YourLiveEvent.com. Hillsboro-Central Valley gets their first victory of the season, a 32-26 win against the Aggies of Park River Fordville-Lankin. Bros got off to a strong start, an 8-1 run for the first 7 minutes of the game. Then a three-pointer right just before the buzzer. Final 30 seconds got the Aggies within 4 at 8-4 through the first quarter of play. Aggies respond in that second quarter, outscoring the Burros 9-4 to take a 13-12 lead into halftime. Then from the final two quarters, just a fun evening of basketball. Two teams trading points back and forth. The Burros a 12-9 advantage in quarter number 3 to retake the lead at 24-22. And they close it out 8-4 in the final frame to pick up the victory. The final score, Golden Harvest Tim Kazat Seed Sales scoreboard, 32-26 in favor of the Burros. Give Tim a call again today, 701-430-0877. We'll stick around. We'll be back with more post-game analysis when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Okay, it's winter again. Remember last year? Snow, then more snow, then wind, then snow, then drifts, and snow blowing and shoveling. Make this winter easier on your back and your schedule with the use of a new Cub Cadet snowblower from Wright's Cub Cadet Hillsboro. Visit with Darren and Mike to see the new models, get a great price. Financing options are available as well. Used snowblowers may also be a good fit for you too. The winter may get frustrating, but a new snowblower from Wright's Cub Cadet Hillsboro can take some of the frustrations away. Wright's Cub Cadet Hillsboro, 701-636-5692.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, as our post-game show continues. As for Hillsboro, as Mr. Moore there Mr. Justin there unplugs briefly. Got the mic back here. We're all good. We're good. So here on our post-game report, as we're joined now by Megan Ensign for Hillsboro-Central Valley. And Megan, hey, it's been a tough year, but hey, finally got that first victory of the season.
Yeah, we've been working really hard in practice to achieve where we got today. So,
yeah, talk a little bit about kind of that mindset, that building there. You know, obviously it's been a struggle. I know, for example, a game like Saturday, not necessarily fun for you guys, but able to kind of forget about that and come back here tonight and able to overcome it, get the victory.
Yeah, we just gotta forget like the past and move forward and achieve what we can achieve.
Yeah, you know, just kind of with that, as an 8th grader here this year, kind of getting the call up to varsity, kind of what's that been like here, the adjustment going from, you know, junior high all the way up to varsity?
It's been a lot more competition, but it competes us, and I like going with older kids and having fun.
Yeah, you know, you mentioned there, you know, hard in at the practice, and, you know, talk about, you know, kind of what this season has been like from November and now, and kind of where the team was, and kind of, you know, yourself, and then team-wise, kind of how much you've improved here since that beginning of the season.
Well, like right away, we couldn't, like, we were a little rough, but, well, not rough, but we got, like, so we've been having trouble passes and stuff, but we've been getting better at making right decisions.
Yeah, what are maybe, you know, it's great to get the victory there. You know, obviously you want to get some more. What are maybe some improvements that you want to continue to work on to try to, you know, build off of this win and, hey, try to get more to come here this season?
That, like, when we're in pressure, we got to calm down so we don't make mistakes so they won't score on us.
And then, you know, a couple of three-pointers. You also had that, you know, crazy shot clock buzzer beater as well in the first half. Where'd you kind of learn that sweet stroke there?
I go to the gym and just practice random shots because you never know what's going to happen in a game.
Absolutely. Well, Megan, congratulations on the victory. Good luck moving forward. Well, it'll be fun to watch you here grow here this rest of this season, and heck, 4 more years after that as well.
Thank you.
All right, Megan Ensign joining us here on the post-game report. Stick around, more analysis to come when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, as we're also joined by Corinna Holte here this evening. And, hey, Corinna, like I mentioned there to Megan, hey, been a tough season, but, hey, finally got that first victory of the season.
Obviously really excited, first win. But also I think we've kind of been excited throughout the season, too, because you can really tell, like, every game, go back and watch our first game, and it's an insane improvement. So I think we've been excited progressing, but it really feels good to get out and get the first win.
Yeah, with that, each and every day in and out of the practice, as an observer from game number 1 to now, I can see it. But is that something that definitely you and your teammates are able to see that improvement day in, day out?
Yeah, I think one of our mottos going into the season from our coach was compete every day. So we've really been working on that, whether it's practice or a game or whatever, we need to work hard every day and make sure that we're getting better. And then, we just got the 8th graders pulled up, and I think that added a little more competition to inside our team too. So pushed us to work even harder.
We were there Saturday, obviously, something that you just want to forget about, don't want to ever have to try to relive at that. But just a good job able to bring that, off your mind and kind of just kind of clean mind, clean body, clean spirit, clean whatever the saying goes, but able to overcome that and come out here tonight a new day and pick up the victory.
Yeah, Thompson's a great team, so I think when you go into a game like that, you have to know that, no matter what the score, your focus is just to get better and to improve, and I think that we did that on Saturday. And then we came into this week thinking it's fresh week, we have another game on Thursday, and we're just going to, focus on doing the best we can this week.
With that being said, a team like Park River kind of in a similar situation, a youthful team trying to rebuild. Was that maybe kind of in your minds this day saying, hey, this is a winnable opponent here tonight at home?
Yeah, I think that was definitely in the back of our minds. Like you said, they're a very similar team to us, kind of in the rebuilding stage right now, but I think they also have a lot of potential, so it really could have been anyone's game tonight. It was just a matter of coming out and making sure we finish.
With you being a senior leader, what is that kind of like, knowing that, hey, they are kind of building the program, they're bringing up the 8th graders kind of for the future years, kind of what's the mindset knowing that, hey, you're not necessarily going to see the fruits of the labor that you may put in this season?
Yeah, I think it can be frustrating here and there, especially, when we started off the season with a couple losses in a row. But like I said, it was really exciting to be able to, see the improvement in like myself and then also just in the younger members of my team. And I'm excited to be able to come back and watch them improve in the next couple of years too.
Yeah, one of those where, hey, you may not get to be on the floor, but 3-4 years down the road when those 8th graders are junior seniors, imagine you'll be one of the louder cheerleaders there for the girls as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, well, Corinna, congratulations on the victory. Thanks for the time here this evening, and hey, we'll talk to you again down the road as well.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, Corinna Holte joining us as well here on YourLiveEvent.com, our post-game report. We'll continue with more. We'll name some awards when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at FullServiceFoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as our post-game show continues with the head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley, Coach Kyle Morad. And hey, Kyle, we talked in the pregame show. Hey, this is a winnable opponent, and what wasn't necessarily a prettiest game, but hey, got that victory on the record book here tonight.
Yeah, you know, Thursday against Larimore, we played so well. We didn't come out with a win, but we were very confident in what we did, and we were getting better. And then you throw Saturday's game away because they're one of the top teams in the state. We're not at that level, but to play a team at this level and then to be able to compete all game long and then finish. I didn't know if we could finish because we haven't been in that situation. So there were a lot of things that came up situational that we had not addressed yet because it's been so far gone from where we needed to be. But they did a nice job of finishing tonight. And then we made some free throws when we needed to. And very happy with the effort, total team effort. Definitely rotating in and out. Every girl that got an opportunity, they contributed one way or another. So very proud of the girls, and I'm just really happy for them to finally get a win. I've seen so much progress since day one, and it's been so gratifying for them to get their first win, and now we just kind of continue to build on it. And we know there's 4 or 5 teams that we can compete with in this region. Like this game was very competitive, and we have an opportunity. So we're looking forward to those games, and getting this gives us that little bit more confidence, and hopefully they start to believe in themselves, and then we just carry it forward.
You kind of mentioned that, and going back to Thursday, similar situation, back and forth, definitely in the game, and maybe there was some of just that inexperience, that youth of hey, we haven't been here before, don't really know what to do, but hey, they found the same spot here tonight and able to as you mentioned, finish it, pick up that victory.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just like I said, just so happy for the girls. They've done so much for us, and they've worked their butt off out there since day one, and then you get 8th graders. We had some 8th graders playing tonight, and Megan was the one that really stuck out tonight with her shooting, and that's really why we brought her up. We needed a shooter. I think she shot more threes tonight than we've shot all season as a team, because we only shot 2 before this game. So she shot more than the team itself, and but she's the one that will has the ability to do that, and we'll continue to support that. 8th graders did a nice job, but I was impressed with the whole team. You look at we had 2 starters in foul trouble in the second half. We started with Benson. She did a nice job, stayed in the whole game, and then Spokley, as the game went on in the fourth quarter, I was like, I need to get her back in. Didn't know when, but the cool thing was without those girls subbing in and out, we did a nice job. I didn't really know that they weren't in there. So everybody that was on the court at that time, they filled in. They did what they had to do. So again, just total team effort, very satisfying. That they could get this win, and now it's just a confidence boost. We had one Thursday, but now we have one with a win. And like I said, we know we have 4 or 5 teams we can compete with, so this is a good start for us.
Give credit to, you got out to that big start, 8-1. Park River fought back there, ended up retaking the lead, and then that second half, just fun, back and forth trading baskets, and for a basketball game, definitely something as a fan you love to see, and just a fun, entertaining game here tonight.
Absolutely, and I was talking to the official in one of the free throw attempts, and we both said, he said it first, but he goes, this is probably one of the most competitive games tonight in the state. I mean, not the top level, not necessarily. We're not worried about that, but we had a competitive game here, and it was exciting. And the fans, it was good to see the fans. I was so excited. We came into the gym tonight, and we smelled popcorn. It was like, oh, we're all here now. Fans are back, and we get to enjoy popcorn. But yeah, it's just very happy. Like I said, I can't say it enough. Very happy for the girls, the hard work they put in. We by no means are done, but this I look at it as a start to a start in the right direction.
For sure, as we move forward here, Thursday night home again, just a little bit south against a good Mustang team here.
Yeah, we're going to be tested with a high level play again, and they got some quick players, athletic, tall, good shooters. they're going to press us like this team did and like everybody's going to do. And I would too if I was coaching us because we don't handle pressure very well. But we're getting better. We're getting better. But it's going to be a challenge. We know that. And, it's senior night too. So what a great night to, honor the seniors and all the time they've put in and their parents and all the time they've put in and the sacrifices everybody's made. So it's going to be an exciting night. You hope we carry it over and we go out and compete. And we, a team like that, you never know how long you'll be in the game. But, hey, why not? If we take care of the ball and some things fall our way, why not? We take it quarter by quarter. I always ask them, let's compete for a quarter, and then we'll go from there in the second quarter. And next thing you know, halftime, and maybe we're still in the game. And that's the way you approach a team like this because, there probably are, probably 2-3 in the region, honestly. Coming in, they were, and they probably are at that level anyway. So we know it's going to be a battle, but I know our girls will compete, and we'll see what they do.
For sure, Coach Kyle Moore here. Thanks so much for your time here tonight. We'll see you again Thursday.
Yeah, good to see you, and enjoy your trip down to Napoleon.
Oh, I will. Head Coach Kyle Moore join us here on our post-game report. We'll take another break. Final stats, awards when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the C-Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Big Tex is a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex and Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro are the names behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex is made to last and made to perform. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready for every transport job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Bloomfield Enterprises Hillsboro. Contact Ben at 701-261-9779 or Tim at 701-430-0877.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com as our post-game report continues. As you see our wonderful mascot here for YourLiveEvent.com, Terry the T-Rex. As it's time now for our awards here on YourLiveEvent.com, our post-game awards, as we'll start, of course, with our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. And for Hillsboro-Central Valley, give that to number 22, Anna Spokley. 8 points, 10 rebounds for her this evening. 2 points in the first quarter, 4 in the third quarter, and 2 in the fourth quarter. 8 points and 10 rebounds for Anna Spokley. As well as Grace Johnson for Park River Fordville-Lankin, 9 points, 5 rebounds for her tonight. Those are your Enbridge Energy Players of the Game, the Enbridge Line 3 Replacement Project. Enbridge.line3.us for information on the Line 3 Replacement Project. Let's move right along here. Our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. And for that, we'll give that to Megan Ensign, her 2 3-pointers in the second half. Also, her lone basket in the first half. Just trying to beat the shot clock. Just threw one up at the final second. Banked off the backboard and in for the bucket. And then a couple of big 3-pointers down the stretch. One in the third quarter, one in the fourth quarter, as she led the Burros in scoring with 9 total points for the 8th grader. That is your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Halstead Telephone Company is keeping you connected to discover local reliability you can trust online at halsteadtel.com. And we'll run down here our Precision Player of the Game from RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro. As for Hillsboro-Central Valley, the forward, 5'6" senior, Sydney Henning, 6 points for her. Also added in 7 rebounds as well. Helping to lead the Burros. A couple of big baskets for Sydney early on in the game. Kind of set the tone for Hillsboro-Central Valley. And helped lead them to the victory here tonight. Your RDK Enterprises Precision Player brought to you by RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro, and Drayton. You can visit them online at planterdoc.com. Quick timeout, final stats, and we'll wrap it up when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
Seeking some apparel for the big game? If you think that's handy, check out jbpromoshop.com for more, including thermos, backpacks, suitcases, and pins. JB Promotions has you covered and then some. Head to jbpromoshop.com or call 218-556-7585. Powered by Arrange Printing, JB Promotions.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs, Inc. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
We are a part of so many great communities across North Dakota, from small farm towns to big cities. One thing is for sure, we are proud to be a part of your community. Hello, this is Chris Quam with Irie Insurance, and I am proud to work for Irie Insurance because we give back to our communities in so many ways. Like United Way School Drive, North Dakota Corn Growers, our local schools, and youth sports teams. So thank you for letting us be a part of your community and help protect it. To see some of our community efforts throughout the state, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Final segment here, YourLiveEvent.com, as we'll wrap it up here. Our post-game stats. We'll start with Park River Fordville-Lankin. 26 points for the Aggies here tonight. They were led in scoring by number 11, Grace Johnson. She had 9 points, also added in 5 rebounds as well. And we'll go down to Megan Larson, 6 points, 4 boards for the sophomore. 4 points for Sophia Markson on all those coming in the third quarter. And then 2 points apiece for Greta Wareham. She also added in 7 rebounds. Anna Larson and Peyton Schroeder adding in 2 points as well. And Vanessa Cooper with 1 point. Team totals, 20 turnovers for the Aggies, 28 rebounds. They committed 15 fouls. And from the free throw line, they shot 8 of 22. Now the final stats for the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley. They were led in scoring by number 20, the 8th grader, Megan Ensign. 9 points for her tonight. Also added in 3 rebounds. Anna Spokley, 8 points, 10 rebounds for the senior. 6 points for Sydney Hennings. Also added in 6 rebounds. 5 points for Stella Benson. And 4 for Ellie Knutsvig. 25 turnovers for the Burros, 26 rebounds. They committed 16 team fouls. And from the free throw line, the Burros shot 4 of 12. And those are your final stats here tonight, YourLiveEvent.com. Again, our final score, the Burros victorious tonight, 33-26, the Burros with the victory. Thanks to Adam Smith here off to my left, running the camera for me here tonight. Also, a big thank you to our sponsors that you saw and heard throughout tonight's broadcast. Whenever possible, we ask that you please patronize their business. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you. I'm Brady Siebel saying thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you have a great rest of your evening, everybody.